Yo, what's up? Tekken 7. It's been a minute. Mostly because I can't quite say I like this game. I don't dislike it, but it's just not my kind of thing. But here we go. What's up, Lord Redditosk? How you doing? Quick match. No, not quick match. Create session. Private slots. None. I think that's the maximum. Yeah, that's the maximum. Time limit 60. Number of rounds 3. Yeah, that's all good. What the heck? Damn. Alright. How do I fix this? I'm just gonna go with nerds. Doing alright. Good to hear. Can't wait to mauled at Tekken. Or maybe I won't mauled, who knows. Do people still play lobbies in this game? Do people still play this game, actually? I feel like that question is a little bit more fitting. People definitely still play this game, right? Maybe they don't play lobby play or something. People still play it, but there's also a huge major going on at the moment. Oh, well, frick me, I guess. Think I messed up. What's up, Hermit? That says yo, right? Yeah, that's a symbol for yo. Shoot, still in Japanese. Yeah, that's yo. Your boy about to become a mod, poggers, huh? In the other chat, you mean? In the Japanese streamers chat? What's up, Much and Lex? Local streamer trying to find matches. Yep. I think I made a mistake when I chose Tekken 7. I think I should have picked something else. Should have picked Smash again. Part of me wanted to play Sora. We don't find anyone for like 30 minutes, then we're going to Smash. Don't quote me, Hermit. I know what I said. Hoping nobody would think about it. Ranked or casual matches? I'm in casual right now. I guess, like, I'll give it a little bit more time, and then if I don't find anyone, I'll just try to go to ranked, and then if I don't find anyone there either, then Smash it is! Weak. What the? Casual Dan? That's not Dan's game, that's what face? Throwing casual matches. non-lobby casual matches. Doesn't that still put you in a lobby if you go for quick match? That's what I thought it would do. I join in for Smash, except I hate waiting in lobby. Who's to say a bunch of people would show up anyway? I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes and then I'm switching over to like ranked or something. Or casual quick match. Yo, is Rosetta Stone still around? That's still like the most known language learning tool? Because that was all over TV way back when, but now I don't think I hear about it at all, really. Hey! It's a guy. It's that guy. It's the guy who's gonna frickin' body me and then laugh. Then point his finger and laugh.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Lucky Chloe.
Who knows? I always thought it was a myth. Rosetta Stone? Wait. You talking about the actual Rosetta Stone, or are you talking about the language learning tool? Like the object? I see a JoJo profile picture and I see Armor King. Have fun with that? I won't. Both Kappa. Okay. What's up, Trashy? This is your game? It's not. Because you never tech the throw. This is not my game at all.
Round 1. Fight.
Oof. I remember why I don't like this game. Frickin' wake up, dive kick, whatever the hell you want to call that. I don't remember. I messed up the string. Whoops, that was the wrong one. I.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. I don't know my wake up options. That's one of my big problems. Okay, thanks, Wall. Thanks, Wall. Thanks, Wall. Walls suck. Here's Nya. I automatically hate this game. What's so bad about the... Nah, come on. Lucky Chloe's like the best. I don't know what you're on about.
Welcome to the King. Lucky
No, I didn't pick the right costume. Oh no. Local Neko arc main getting his ass beat by anime cat.
Get ready for the next
Where?
battle.
There's no Neko arc main anywhere near. There's no anime cat. Unless you're talking about Armor King, in which case, like, I feel like Lucky Chloe is closer to anime cat. My respect for you is in the negatives. That's crazy. I don't remember asking, though. I don't know what's not to like about Lucky Chloe.
Round one. Fight.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay. Okay. That's a lot of damage off of a low. Wonder what that feels like.
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Well, screw me. I
KO.
hate this, bro.
Round three. Fight.
Okay. Huh? That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Thank God.
Round four. Fight.
Okay. How did... Alright. Messed it up. Huh? Nah, you didn't move forward. Thought you would. Okay. There was something that happened there that confused the heck out of me nearing the end, but I don't remember it well enough to be able to describe it. We already established I hate stuff that tries to be cute, but it's not. She's not trying. She's succeeding.
Lucky Chloe.
This game is great because Geese and Akuma blow up everyone. Well, shoot. You're right. Local streamer trying to hide his melty main. Right. Here's Teehee. This game has no redeeming features.
Get ready for the next battle.
He just doesn't understand. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day. Steve, why? Why what? I don't know how to play this game. I don't play Tekken. And now I'm about to get my ass beat by the best character in the game. About to get my ass beat by Demon Flip himself.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Okay. Huh? Dude. See, I'm good at the game sometimes, not really. That's kind of just the character carrying me, but like, don't think about it. What? Ah, right, I can't, like, dick punch you in that stance. Okay. Bruh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Make it stop! God damn! That's too far. Excuse me? Oh, that was a mid. Apparently. I have so much trouble judging effective range, man.
Fight.
That's a mid. Like, half the time I'm thinking I can't touch you because you're too far away from me, and then you're... I don't think you actually are. I think I could probably contest, I just don't.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Lucky Chloe.
How is Lydia? I'm wondering what the character is like. Because she seemed pretty interesting.
Get ready for the next
Although, I don't think I should buy the DLC. The Season 4 DLC. I don't think I should do it when Tekken 8 is, like, around the corner. Oh, hey, it's Bob. Nerfed? I don't really care about that, because I didn't play her when she was powerful. Is she, like, unusable kind of nerfed, or what? Still usable. What's up, Moose? You want to buy a top tier? Buy Zafina? I have her, but I don't want to buy a top tier. I just want to play a character. What's up, Tenjin? Frick.
KO. Round 2.
Playing bad waifu, I see. How dare you? Okay then. Alright! Ooh! What the heck is happening? Bruh. Bruh! What? Why did we trade, bro? Harada, please.
Fight.
Okay. That's bad. Ah!
Round 4. Fight.
That sucks. Ah! Bruh. Man is spin dashing at you. Stop it, Sonic Man. I don't know how to stop anything. Bodied by Big Man. I can't. I don't know who to stop, how to stop, what to stop. He can press whatever button he wants and I will not touch him.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I wasn't considering buying Lydia because I thought that she might have been top tier or anything. I was considering buying Lydia because she just looked like a cool character. Who the heck is this? Oh wait, that's the one with the rocket launcher, right? Cool character equals boobs, and that's not okay, that's not like the entirety of it, but that's some of it. Damn. Okay, I was about to say, like, nah, that can't happen.
Fight.
Alright. Bruh. Okay. Brick walls! I hate walls. Walls suck. Tournament standards should be infinite azure every time. Every time. Ouch. Ouch. How do I... That's not it.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay. Huh? Okay, so, well, that kind of worked out the way I wanted it to. Damn, bro.
Final round. Fight.
I messed up. I missed the button. Huh? This is why I hate 3D fighters, man. Frickin' Z-axis. Bad. Am I dead? I think I might be dead. Okay, my freaking left punch, whichever the one. I don't know which one didn't touch you before you touched me. I thought it would. I really thought it would. What's up, color-coded? Why the heck is Tekken on my screen? What led to this bad decision? I had nothing else that I felt like playing. So here we are. You know what's funny about that? Some meta at top level, they counter-pick to infinite stages.
Welcome to the King of Iron. Lucky Chloe.
Man just blaming physics for existing. I just don't like the sidestepping. Oh god, the sidestepping. Ooh. Hit me with the nerd emoji as much as you want, but... It's like when people fly past each other, and I just don't know which moves are gonna do that. It's not like Soul Calibur where there are horizontal and vertical moves. It's like, you just have to know which ones are homing and which ones aren't. Just push the homing button? Yeah? Yeah? Just push the homing button. Like, I got 1,000 spin moves where you can sidestep 90% of them, but they're spins. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh boy, Steve. Can't wait for this.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, that can be sidestepped, I'm pretty sure. I messed up. Frick. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Ah! And now I die. And now I die. Alright, we're good. Never mind, I don't die.
Round 2. Fight.
Huh? Man's grabbed me, I guess. Alright, cool. I can't tell when a string ever ends in this game. That's the other thing. Okay, dude. Alright. They last forever? Oh, okay. That's just... It's only forever? Gotcha. Alright. Bruh! What do you mean I dropped that? Okay, right, alright, cool. That's plus, I guess. Okay. Bruh. Alright, so what's the solution to that one now? If I'm gonna do a move that's supposed to make me slide on the floor forward, but you can hit me out of it because I guess I'm still moving downward, what's the solution to you doing a punch that seems to be plus on block that I cannot hit? I guess I have to just jab you or something? Never mind. Give up? No, that's not it. Did a low crushing move? Well, screw me, dude.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist, Lucky Chloe.
I guess I have to jab you or something, I don't know. Do something faster. The thing that I was mainly surprised about was the plus on block thing. That one I did not understand. Oh, this is gonna be a painful sight. Sure is! Bring me back to Soul Calibur. Why did that game die? Fun for me. Good for you, dude. I like watching people struggle.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, we're good. We're good. I can get a round. That's usually where it stops. Messed it up. You see, like, he just knows. Frick me. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead, but I got like one guess. I'm dead! Screw walls! Oh my god. Aight. Cool. Okay. Wall works, but not for me.
Round 4. Fight.
Frick. Alright, we're good. Glad I did that one and not the other one. You would have ducked the other one.
Fight.
Huh? Okay, we're good. Never mind. Thank you, Kali Roll. Low effort, high payout. I don't know how to do this. Oh, thank God. I guessed correctly. I guessed correctly. Tell me that's not cute, Hermit. Come on. Best character in the game. Hands down. #1. I realize right now I am defending idols. She is an idol. She's a Japanese idol. What am I doing?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
Usually I don't care for idols, but I don't know. Something about Lucky Chloe, I guess. What was that follow-up? I don't know. Okay, I panicked. Normally I would have done the Rekka string, that is like the 4-hit Rekka chain, but I'm like, wait, I got the turbo launcher. What do I do now? And then
Get ready for the next battle.
It's not. She's hecking awful. And got 2 hits and dropped. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it. You're defending a B word. I know, but oh shoot, I love this stage. Chicks in bikinis. Poorly written?
Fight.
You might be right about that, but I wouldn't know. I don't know how to play on this side. Help. That's better. Okay, that's punishable, I guess. Thank God. I don't know how to play on player 2 side.
Fight.
That's bad. Help! That's cool.
Round 3. Fight.
I messed it up! Okay. Jesus, I never think you have the range for that. That's always way longer than I expect it to be.
Fight.
All right. Cool. Was that not plus after my rage drive? Was that... I don't get it. I tried to grab, but you just punched. Did I whiff because you crouched? I don't know. I disrespected you hard. Why did that work though? Like, that's what I want to know.
Welcome to the King of Iron. Lucky
And
Club.
yes, I did a wall standing move and you whiffed. Why did I win? Wait. Wall standing is like... You're standing up straight, right? You can be hit by highs. I know that all grabs are highs, but... Huh? While standing. That doesn't mean not just standing. I don't get it. I don't get it. As in the animation of standing up. Okay. Bro, Tekken terminology doesn't make sense to me. Standing, wall standing, crouching, wall crouching, something... 1, 2, 3, a bunch of numbers, but they're not the numpad notation. Doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
KO.
Ah.
Round 2. Fight.
Why did that only get like a partial launch? You were in the air, that's why. Alright. Alright. No wall. Thought you were closer. Cool. Huh?
Round 3. Fight.
Good ass game. There's a wall here? Why? Why is there a wall here, dude?
Great.
Why is there a wall?
Round 4. Fight.
Okay. I missed it! Landing that online is harder than in training mode, I can tell you that for certain. Tekken doesn't say wall rising because it would have to be notated as WR, and we already use WR for wall running. So while standing is Tekken for while your character is rising from crouching. Understand? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Can we not just notate it as R for rising? Or is that something else? Local fighter gamer doesn't understand fighting game terms. I don't understand Tekken terms. I can understand anime fighters. I can understand Street Fighter. I can understand the other ones. Hell, I can even understand a bit of Soul Calibur. I don't get this one. This one doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, all of the information surrounding Tekken, I feel is organized in the most unintuitive, like, terrible way. And I want it fixed. And I'm not just talking about the community sharing it, I'm talking about in the game.
Round one. Fight.
Resident Sleeper? Why are you Resident Sleepering me? It's the truth. You know it's the truth. Right, okay. Damn, cool.
Round two. Fight.
Missed. That sucks. Alright, we're good. Sounds like a skill issue to me, because it is, bruh. I blocked low, you got me. My armor? Question marks? Where'd that go? That,
Round four. Fight.
Did you, like, hit me with a ducking sidestep? I'm confused. Frick. I'm gonna kill Praxis. Never mind, Praxis is safe. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Praxis is fine.
Fight.
You're on the frickin' air. Alright. I am glad I remember how to do that. I just want to see what a full match of Tekken 8 would look like. So do I. My man hearing the term Korean backdash and is about to travel to Korea to see if they can backdash in real life.
Lucky Chloe.
My man posing after that. I'm about to unfollow, bruh. None of you understand. Are you a real fighting game player if you don't mimic the movements of your character, whichever main you play? I picked the Lucky Chloe stage. This is where Lucky Chloe players feel the most at home. If it's the freaking kitty area that's meant for the panda, I swear. Yeah, okay. Alright. I see how it is.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. That's really cool. I love walls. You just try to taunt jet upper me. Ouch. That's not what I thought she would wake up with. What am I doing armor moves? You were negative? You weren't negative after that? I couldn't jab? Alright. Verada, we gotta talk, man. How do I always miss that? Did that miss because you sidestepped, or did I misspace it? I can't tell. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. So much.
You lose.
I don't understand. Like, I did down back. Which one is it? Left punch? I don't know. The armor move that's a mid that wall bounces you if you are near a wall. I did that move. And I see it in your chest cavity and it didn't touch you. But I've seen people throw punches in the thin air and still hitting something, so like, I think you sidestepped? I don't know.
The king of Iron Fist, Lucky Chloe.
My man plays as Raul but refused to Gustav in real life. Poses with character, proceeds to lose 0-3. I picked Brian for this win animation. What, the beating down Lucky Chloe thing? What the heck, man? Consistent game? Yeah, consistent. Very. How did... I really want to know, like, how did Tekken get so popular? This isn't like a burn on the game. Like, I'm not saying I dislike it or hate it or anything, or that it doesn't deserve its spot in the FGC. I'm wondering just how people got so into this game when there seem to be as many inconsistencies as there are. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Ah, whip kick. Alright. Street Fighter V release flopped and people migrated, but this game still got a whole bunch of people backing it even after that, right? Even after Street Fighter V even became a good game. So I'm wondering, like, what keeps them coming back? Because it can't be just that. That doesn't keep the player base playing. Frick, the last one missed. No! Alright. Okay. Okay. They stayed. Frickin' whip kick. Alright. You see, that's what I'm talking about! Stuff like that! Like, that kick hit me, but I'm not entirely sure why. Alright. Huh? That spent my rage drive. Cool.
Final round. Fight.
That sucks. Oh. Alright, dude. I'm doing the turnaround kick, and it's somehow slower than whatever the hell you did. Alright, that's fine. That's just me having a skill issue. What did I do again? I don't even know. You did like a forward-moving punch, downward punch, I think. That's what you did.
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
It took Ono leaving for the game to get better. Wait, but Tekken still has a community, that's the thing. Like, a whole bunch of people still love this game, but I'm not... What is the main draw to this game? I guess it's still got a lot of depth to it. But my personal gripe with all of that depth is that I have to sift through so much to get the information that I need. I have to sift through what feels like a really massively disorganized mess to get the information that I need to play my character. And this seems to be a consistency with all of the characters in the game. Like, an example that I can give you is the fact that a character can have a stance, and then have a bunch of moves that lead into said stance. And instead of, like, the way that it's displayed in the move list... Frick. The way that it's displayed in the move list is by just displaying the same move again, but with a new direction on it. And that direction is supposed to be the indicator that it leads into the stance. But I'm just wondering, like, why would you display it like that? Why would you not just have something that indicates that it can move into a stance, and then put that next to a certain move or set of moves on the list, and then... It's simple, really? Skill issue? Shoot, you're right, my bad. What the heck is happening? Alright, I keep thinking that is not, like, that's done when you're moving forward the way you are. I'm real glad Lucky Chloe is, as you would put it, a baby character. Given the stage you've said is deserving of me. Help. Whoops.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
How did you break that? Alright. But my armor, where'd it go? No, really, where'd my armor go?
You lose.
But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, why display the information the way that it is? Alright, GG's. Oh, you're not gonna fight that guy?
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
I was sitting in the room until someone else came? Ah, the GG. Is there like a dust loop for Tekken? There must be, right? I'm sure all the information would likely be organized better on that website, if that exists. If it doesn't, then I question what's up. Like, the last time I heard about anything involving how the information for characters in Tekken was organized is usually it's all stored in, like, a character-specific Discord for the game, which is, like, insane to me. Why would you just have a billion different Discords for each character in this? Man, you are across the world, aren't you? And you're somehow able to combo me? Like, there's no problem? Alright. Jesus, this framed away! Basically, there's the same thing with character discords. I don't agree with it, but even then, there's still a dust loop for it, so a lot of the information that I'm looking for can still be found on a singular area, a singular website. This is awful. This is actually terrible, by the way. Like, you can... I don't even need the John anymore. You can see in the bottom right. 6 frames of delay in Tekken. This is pretty bad.
Round 3. Fight.
Why did I accept this match? Bro, BB and most fighting games have character-specific discords now? Bye. RB Norway. That's the frame data website? Okay. Yeah, that L was guaranteed. Oh, hey, he's back. Okay. Google Docs. Oh, is this? Oh, they're for Chloe combos. I see.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
You present that to me, but I tell you, I cannot learn combos on the fly, so that will not help me at all. Man went to fight 4-bar, fight to... Man went to 4-bar, fight to 2 bars, yeah. But, the character-specific Discord stuff... I don't know. I guess I don't look around for those, so I don't know fully which communities have whichever community or character-specific Discords. I remember hearing about a Guilty Gear Exerd Discord, but they had different channels for each character in the singular Discord. But otherwise, I haven't heard about character-specific Discords. Until now, basically.
Round 1. Fight.
Frick. I blocked low. Ooh, you made a singular mistake. Looks like I won this one. Yes, lucky Chloe. Bruh. Ouch. I did not block that in time. I think I was still standing up or something.
Fight.
Okay, sweet. Alright. Can I get my down back one, please? Instead of getting bullied? That would be nice. I tried to sidestep the demon flip, but apparently that's not a thing. Because, you know, why would it be? Why didn't that touch you? Why didn't the freaking dick jab touch you?
Fight.
Crouching one, it just didn't. Right. That's really cool and all, but like, when does the string stop? I tried to sidestep. But when does the string stop? See, you're getting a skill issued pretty hard? Yeah. And then about to jump on smash. I don't know about that one, Chief. About to jump on smash to have Ryu do the same thing to me. Or Ken. Or Kazuya, best of all. Or Kazuya.
Get ready for the next battle.
Orange leaves Tekken only to find Kazuya waiting for him in Smash. They call him Strongman Zero Movement Steven. I got backflips. I can do a backflip. Not in real life, mind you.
Are you ready?
What's up, Homegrown Tone? We out here complaining. Or I say we, I'm out here complaining. Okay. Bruh. We traded apparently? That's bad. Frick. Double frick. You were able to... But from that... alright. What? I down back one? Not one. Down back three? I think that's what it is.
Here we go.
This better not work. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Bruh. You didn't touch the wall.
You lose.
Forgot she said you use Chloe. Is this a bad thing? Considering you're aiming a gun at me, I feel as though it is. What are we actually doing? I'm getting bodied. That's what's happening.
Lucky Chloe.
Bad time for back turn. I didn't think he was gonna just run up and punch me. Run up and, like, discount death fist me 3 times. I didn't think that was gonna happen. If he were playing Paul, I would have just lost. Kuma's really fun, guys. Oh, I can tell.
Get ready for the next battle.
Out here saying Lucky Chloe's a baby food character, and you do that. And you do that.
Are you ready?
I can see you using Zafina. I don't know. That one's like a big maybe. I thought about it at one point. What? I freaking hate Demon Flip. Why is this in this game? Oh, thank God. No!
Great.
Why did that drop? Why did that drop? Did I do it too late? Ah, I was trying to roll under that.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Harada? We gotta talk, dude. We really gotta talk about some of these hitboxes, man. Like, it has to happen. Please. I got the wall bounce, man. I got the wall bounce and everything, but the Rekka string was too short to touch, I guess. Like, it's stuff like that that makes me wonder, like, what is each character's effective range? How does this work? Because maybe I need to get my eyes checked. I should see an optometrist.
Get ready for the next battle.
I have to be doing something wrong. "2D characters are fun, skill issue."
Don't test me. Step aside.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn. That's a mid. What the heck? What the?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay.
Time for some fun.
Okay.
Great.
How?
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, we're good.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright, I messed that up. What happened there? Like, that one I actually want to know. That one I really don't understand. Like, the other ones, I was okay with it generally, but that one I really don't get. Okay, alright. Frick! Frick! Like, why did that grab not touch you? I'm confused. I'm legitimately confused about that. Are you not able to grab aerial enemies? Or something like that? Is that the case? Did you sidestep something? Were you somehow considered ducking even though you were standing straight up? I feel like the most that could have happened is that you sidestepped. Didn't even see you go for a grab? I definitely did a grab. I did a grab when you did some sort of weird stepping kick thing. You stepped backwards is what it looked like, but my hands were over your chest, over your, like, waist area. And then nothing? I don't know if you sidestepped enough to not get hit, but to me it looked like it would have made contact. Anna Gaming, and even Anna is a kinder character than your ass of an idol. I don't get it.
Hi. Lucky. 그러네요.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm really glad that didn't autocorrect. Oh!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Just gonna try to jump. I don't know why I tried to jump at all. That's a mid. Alright.
KO.
Glad I didn't go for Kylie roll there.
Round 3. Fight.
Hop kick. Whoa.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry.
KO. You win.
ラッキークロエでした。
This game be kind of messed up, bro. I don't feel like I deserve that win. I really don't.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Lucky Chloe.
An Armor King deserved that loss. It was getting too overzealous. I don't know, man. I don't think he deserved the loss. Moose did not deserve to lose there.
Ready for the
I got one read correct. I got a singular one. And then he died for it. That's not okay. That's not right. And it wasn't that hard, because it's kind of just like back turn, mash one button, and then dial a combo. Dash and then press the super button. Like, that's... I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. And I won.
はーいラッキークロエだよ。
round.
And the worst part is it's not even optimal. I could have gotten a bit more damage from the super if I'd done it correctly. Bruh!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh. I did not think I could roll that. I'm surprised. Wait, that's a mid, isn't it? Why am I able to roll that? Whoops. Okay.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Frick. Frick, I don't know any wall combos. I'm about to lose for that. Frick this game. Is Cali Roll not sidesteppable anymore? It is, it is. But I think Moose is looking more to actually hit me out of it more often than not. Okay, not what I expected. Frick. Now you're looking for it. That's a mid! Where was the grab? You were supposed to try to grab me!
Fight.
I committed to crouching because I thought you were gonna grab me. Okay, alright, just do it again, I guess. The hot kick doesn't work the first time, just do it again. Oh, that killed. Okay, I didn't think that would kill.
You lose.
I'm really surprised you whipped hop kick and then just decided to do it again.
Welcome to the
Because I knew you'd be
Iron
too slow to
Fist
whip
Tournament
punish.
7.
You whack.
Lucky Chloe. Get ready for
Throw
the
the
next
child.
battle.
How old is Lucky Chloe again? No respect, not for Lucky Chloe, no. Man! Bro. You guys treat her like she's, like, I don't know, top 10 worst anime villains or something. What's up, Violet Bolster? My friends ditched me? Sad? Oof. Denton 7.
Are you ready?
I hate it here. There's screw Cali roll. You land it once and I lose 80%. I try to step it and get clipped. Oh. Doesn't she abuse Eddie? Yes! Frick. I don't know what I thought here. Alright, we're good. Wasn't this girl you're using
Fight.
a B word or something? Yes. Yes, she is. This is why. Damn it! Forgot you know how to low parry. Whoa! Ah, come on, come on. No. No, I felt so good. I felt so good hopping over that low. Frick. Okay. I can't KBD! He knows that I can't KBD! Alright, fine, I get it. Oh. Frick. I hate this game. I tried to hit you. I tried to hit you. I don't get it. I think I pressed the kick button. That's why. That's my problem. I pressed the kick button. It was too low. I didn't try to punch you with like a standing button.
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
You know, you say she abused Eddie, but couldn't Eddie have just like walked away at any time? I'm sure he could have. He didn't seem like that was too much of a hindrance when I remember seeing the story between both Eddie and Lucky Chloe. If he was actually mad about that, he probably could have gotten up and walked away. Need to learn the guaranteed burning knuckle setup, but that crap's hard. Oh man. I don't know which one is burning knuckle, but alright. The big jumping unblockable I hit you with? Oh, that one. How come Armor King and King don't talk?
Round one. Fight.
Alright. That is not what I want to do. I really thought you would press a button. I really did. I really thought you would press a button when you stepped forward there, and I don't see why you didn't.
Fight.
What's up, Gambit Enjoyer? Whoa. Okay. I guess that's plus.
KO. Round three. Fight.
They just be communicating with growls. I'm sure they can talk though. Why don't they? At least not in the story. Frick, you're too far. You were way too far, and I meant to dash before I did that, but I didn't get it.
You lose.
The title is what I was planning on saying to you, but you stole my joke.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist
LTG.mp4.
Tournament
I.
Chloe.
Is Armor King clean trying to be JDCR and all that? Oh man, that's a name I haven't heard for a while. But that's mostly because I just don't follow Tekken. Maybe Tekken 8 will be the one. Maybe that's the one where I actually learn Tekken. I own 6 and I didn't learn it. I own this one and I didn't learn anyone other than Chloe, Lucky Chloe. But maybe 8 will have a character that I'll commit myself to. Who knows? I just want you to know your forehead big as hell. Thanks. Thanks. I'm glad you reminded me. I almost forgot. Tekken 8 looks super cool. I'm hyped for that. Me too, my mans.
Round
If
one.
she's an 8, I will mail Harada live beads. I'm sure, I'm like almost positive he's gonna be an 8. Please, no, stop with the rolling death cradle. Alright, never mind. Alright, that's cool. We're good. I shouldn't have done that. Yep. Where'd you?
Round
I get that I whipped the move too, but like... I will never understand that. Okay. That's better. We're good. I'm glad you didn't respect me.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, kick me. What? Oh, this is what I don't understand about Tekken.
KO.
Is it a homing attack? I don't.
Round 4.
I don't get it. I'm not putting it together. I'm really not. I had the biggest sidestep ever, and I didn't avoid that. I'm not gonna think about it. I suck. Wait, I didn't duck that. I did my spinning breakdancing floor move, but I didn't duck your. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm over it. That was a mid? Oh, okay. Okay. Mids are not duckable. Kali Roll would like a word with you.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournaments, Lucky Chloe.
My man should get some fries for that salt. Who wouldn't be salty? My man does a clothesline, I get it, but like, I sidestepped. And would I have avoided that if I had sidestepped the other way? I can't, I don't know. Like, that's my problem with Tekken. I don't know if I could have avoided that move.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes, the spinning fist is a homing move. Is there an indication for whether or not a move is homing, or do I just have to know that? Is that just something that I just need the knowledge for? Homing moves usually have a white tracing effect on them. Okay, never mind. Spam a few homing moves at round start so you can see them. Nah, now that you've told me the white tracing thing, I get it. You don't need to show me anything. As long as I got the knowledge that it is what it is and I can put that together when it does what it does, then it's fine. Too bad still doing it? Bruh. Alright. We playing the game now? I'm gonna guess we are. What happened to my okay. Am I dead? Ah, wall splatted.
Round 2. Fight.
I need to learn what I can poke with at a distance like that and like get away with. That is not the move I wanted. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. Okay, I don't get it.
Round 3. Fight.
Shoot. Well, thank God that worked out the way I wanted it to. Good. Moose woke up and just... I already read that, I think. I read it in my head. I don't know if I read it out loud. And StrongmanSteven doing super well versus someone who knows frames, etc. Thank you! Ah, okay. Double frick.
KO.
Ah.
Final round. Fight.
Alright. 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 I can't, I don't know, I don't know wake up options. Okay, so someone explain to me what does what? Are you like, do you have different wake up options based on whether you're prone or supine? Like, so I know I have the double forward jumping kick thing that people can sidestep or just block and then punish me. I know that I have the one that hits their feet and it flips them over. And then I know I have, there's like the high hitting one, and then there's two different rolls. I don't know which is what. 3 gives a wake up low kick, this can counter hit. 4 does a wake up mid kick, 1 rolls you. What does 2 do? Honestly, I never do wake up moves. 1 while holding towards screen rolls the other way. Down 3 does a small kick and rolls you back. Is this always the case? Or do these moves change, like I said before, whether I'm prone or supine? Holding back just gets you up normally. Down 3 only works on your back. And feet facing enemy. Okay.
Are you ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so I guess you can't grab an aerial enemy. So that explains why that grab didn't touch you before when you were playing Ana. You were in the air. Why did that touch you? I'm kind of surprised. Out.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Damn. Alright, alright. I hate this move. What? What? Wait, what? But I was still back turn. Oh my god. I thought that flipped me around. I really did. Harada! Please! Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I need it. Damn.
Round 4. Fight.
Whoa.
KO. Final round. Fight.
My freaking... It's fine, it doesn't matter. Ah, it's a mid. Ah, it's a high to mid. Okay, I gotcha. Rada is giving you a sign. Check your balls. Oh, shoot. Alright.
king of Iron Fist.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that information, Harada, but I guess it'll make me a better Tekken player. Something about Tekken Rollback 3? I don't get it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Are you ready?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, wait, what? What do I get off of that? I don't actually know. Frick, I think I'm dead. No, I'm not. Ah!
Round 2. Fight.
Please, 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 please.
Perfect.
Well, okay.
Round 3.
I guess I lost that one.
Fight.
I messed up. Bruh. Bruh.
KO. You lose.
Discord voice on Xbox? Poggers? Wait, what? Oh boy! Would love to see this Armor King versus Mishima or like Dragunov. Dude, we get 3-0 every time. As in he would win? I know that Moose used to play a whole bunch of Tekken, if I'm not mistaken.
Welcome to the king of Iron Fist, Lucky Chloe.
No, he's saying I'm bad and I would lose. I don't think that's what he means. I feel like that's not what he means.
Get ready for
Give me
the next
Majima, bro,
battle.
SMH. Why else would he say it? People only talk crap? I don't... I feel like if he said you were lose, he would have said 0-3. Sorry, I should have said Tekken players instead of people.
Here I come.
Well, damn.
Lucky Chloe だよ.
Round 1. Fight.
I don't know, man. Ay, ay, ay. I'm real glad. Ah! Man's actually low parried me. Low parried the thing. All right. That's plus? Question mark?
Round 2.
I didn't know that was plus.
Fight.
Okay. Wait, was that like a counter move? Or was that a grab? I don't know if I got grabbed before I actually... Alright, no low. Did I not get my grab, or did he hit me before it? I can't... I don't know. Alright. That's what I'm looking for.
Round 4. Fight.
Not what I expected. That's plus. Good to know. Bruh. I know nothing about Julia.
You lose.
Thank you, spirits.
That is her name, right? Julia? Or something like that?
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
Are you Grandmaster? Because it's an extremely low rank. If I'm not mistaken. If you don't play the game. Yeah, like... And it was good games. I'm back to Judgment. Good games, Moose. Hope you enjoy Judgment. Hope I enjoy it too when I finally get to it. Oh, I thought Grandmaster was a high rank? Not at all.
Here I come. Hi. Lucky. Kuroe da yo.
Round 1. Fight.
Nothing. Alright. Well, okay, that's a real grab. Got it. I guess that hopped? Frick! Alright, we're good.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. That was a wake up. Why is this doing so little damage? Eight. What the heck? Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
What is happening? That was a mid. Alright. That was a mid too? Apparently?
Round 4. Fight.
That's homing, I guess? Did I get a low? I shouldn't have. I'm wondering how he low parried me. Because I was supposed to be down back 1. I think I got down back 3. I might have fat fingered or something. I don't... Tekken's got more damage than GG Strive, that's crazy. Yeah, it's just been like that.
Lucky Chloe.
Ask me almost any question, fight back. I'm trying. What's up, the Vast? Tekken's high damage game, yeah, that's why matches are best of 5 instead of 3 like usual. Right. Now this Julia steady waking up with hop kicks. Yeah, I like... It's because they know that I can't actually... Me running at them with the spin isn't real, so like they'll do that. What I'm really wondering is why those hop kicks are doing, like, the combo following is doing so little damage. I don't understand that. Dick jabs are low parryable? Oh, okay.
Here I come.
You, Steven, playing cringe game?
黒いのよ。
Game's not that cringe. It's only cringe when I miss something for reasons that I can't explain. Is that a high? Not dead.
KO.
I always thought Julia did no damage. Julia got nerfed could be the reason. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any idea what is going on. I'm dying.
KO.
So, if that's a grab, then...
Fight.
I don't know. I'll question it later. I got psyched out. Alright. Alright. We didn't even trade. I just lost that exchange. That got me. That's a freaking mid. I think it's a low every time. Good.
Round 4. Fight.
So, yeah, okay, you're tapping me twice, and then you're going straight to this grab, and I can't hit you out of that. But... Alright, you got me. Dude. You just let yourself die. I'm kind of amazed at that. So, like, yeah, he's tapping me twice and then hitting me with this grab, but I can't, like... hit him out of the animation for the grab, and I don't know if I can duck it. I should try to duck it, I guess, but I'm mostly wondering... Tekken doesn't do the whole thing where if you're in block stun, you can't get grabbed, right? You can still get grabbed in block stun? Is that just one of those things that's like a true string? Duck the grab? Gotcha. Also, what's up, share G tables? Julia's actually crazy. Julia's really strong. Steven, I know you don't want to hear it, but sometimes you just have to block. That's not my problem. I mean, that is a problem, but that's not the thing that I'm concerned about. Julia players molded hard when wall standing 3 got wall splat removed, and when no follow-up in between bow and arrow. Is bow and arrow the like the lunging punch? Yun's lunging punch? I say Yun's, but it's like, that's just the style of fighting. That's the martial art. LC players and blocking an impossible duo.
Round 1. Fight.
Oops. Shoot, I didn't block that. Frick! Kinda surprised that hit me before my kick.
Round 2. Fight.
good. By the way, Steven is generally considered BM to let your win animation play. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Damn, you were too far. You're freaking the wall. Damn. Ah! Oh, that's real unfortunate. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Round 4. Fight.
That's bad. Got me. Oh.
You win.
Bow and arrows are low into high knockdown. Okay. She used to get free forward 3, I think off of it. Sign up for the Street Fighter 6 beta, by the way? No, I didn't. I would be playing that right now if I could. If I did.
Welcome to the King of Lucky
But honestly, I kind of don't want to touch it until it's released or anything. Because I feel like if I touch it the same way like I did with GG Strive, where I play the beta, it might leave like a bad taste in my mouth. The same way, not so much GG Strive, but more like DNF Duel. I played that one in the beta, and I got sick of it because it just got boring. Now it's supposedly a different game than it's released, but I already had the meh flavor from when I played the beta. And even then, the game ended up being broken, or I heard about that, so I just decided to not touch the game at all. Because most people have seen them over and over and don't want to see them again, question mark. Wait, for who? Because everyone has seen X characters win animations 100,000 times. Whoa, that's the only reason it's BM? That doesn't make any sense to me. What does it matter? Like,
Round 1.
you see the win animations for characters in other games. Frick. I got load. I did not think you were at the spacing to not get hit by that. I should not have tried a hop kick. I don't know why I did. Ah, I've been swept. Yeah. Gets repetitive after a bit. It's like this in a lot of games. Alright. I don't know, man. I like the downtime. Kinda surprised you got hit by that. Frick. Alright.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah! Why am I doing that? Bruh! That is not what I'm looking for. That's great! I didn't know you had that. Alright, good. Condition me.
Fight.
That's a mid. I hate being next to the wall, man. I don't know what's going on half the time. Wait, what? What just happened? You're rolling. You're rolling. It's okay. It's okay. I thought that wouldn't hit.
Fight.
Damn. Try to press every time, and I shouldn't. Okay. Signed up for the beta on hype. Nice. It's in our pants yet.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I just hate how Negan takes like an extra 10 seconds from stepping out of his trailer. Okay. But that's an opening animation, not a win animation, though. Negan's the ultimate BM character in this game. Even if you're getting 20 0'd, you can still piss the other guy off by letting your intro play every time.
Welcome to the king of Lucky
I don't know, that just sounds like a whole bunch of impatience. Like, relax, the game's gonna happen, bro. The game is gonna happen. You don't need to freak out over the extra 2 seconds that are happening for an intro to play again.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'd argue Lucky Chloe is way more BM than a lot of characters. I don't know about that one. Sad I probably won't be able to play Cammy. Actually surprised they ain't announced her yet. They will. Probably soon, I hope. Wake me up when DJ is playable. I just thought since she's a staple character, she would have been announced earlier. Right. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? This isn't an anime fighter. I'm not playing BlazBlue right now. Did I get... I am getting lowered into high. Okay. That's bow and arrow. Now I see. Okay. Now I get it. That's a strong move.
Fight.
Ah! He low parried me again. Jesus Christ. Shut up, Steven. You have a gamer dent in your hair. What the heck? Rude? What happened to the... I wanted to complete that one, but that's the only time it didn't actually complete. Frick. I messed up. Ah, I really have serious trouble. That was the main thing that held me back. Held me back from learning Tekken. I have serious trouble judging, like, or gauging what distance is correct. Like... he's hitting me with these jabs, and I'm thinking that they're not going to make contact, but at the same time I'm also thinking, like, my buttons are not going to reach you at the same distance. Like, I don't know what I should be poking with, because it seems as though everything will outrange me. I compare, like, the Tekken intros and outros to anime OPs and EDs. You've seen them so many times for X anime, you just want to get to the action. But that's how I feel about it. I don't know, man. This is where Steven tells us he watches the entire anime OP and ED every episode. Don't disregard the next sentence that I was going to say. What's up, Electric Seraph? Nice stream name. Thank you.
Fight.
Frick! Ah! I fall for it every time! I don't understand this character. Bruh.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I need to learn how to KVD. I really do. I really do. I wouldn't have got hit by that if I knew how to KVD. Frick. If only I knew how to punish stuff. Like I knew you were gonna hop kick and I had the right read, but I don't have the punish. Alright. Cool. I guess that's a homing move, or I'm getting clipped by it, question mark. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Works out, I guess. Okay, dude. Alright. Alright. It's a 2-2 punish. I don't... What, just press 2 twice? Because what I was going to do, or the thought that came to my head, was do the Rekka string, like my other launcher. Not the hop kick, but... Honestly, Strong's one backdash is enough. Don't worry about moving like the Koreans. Alright. Damn, we pressing on plus frames, huh? Julia has no fear. Well, what is there to fear? I don't know what I'm doing. I know a very basic combo is Lucky Chloe, but I don't have a grasp on neutral at all. And I don't know what I should be using to punish half of the things that happen in this game. 90%, not half of the things. How did she not block that? I saw her crouching animation. Not block what? Oh, you mean the super? I don't know. Lucky Chloe is fear itself. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. So is that not punishable, or do I need to do something different to punish that? I didn't get dash. Ah! Why did that? No! I'm dead. Ah, that's a mid.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Okay. All right. I should be playing Julia. She's the one with the Gustav Buster. Like, what am I doing? Please, for the love of God. Thank you.
Round 3. Fight.
Christ. I can't get this character off me.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright. Try to sidestep. Alright, am I missing something about how some of these buttons work coming out of block stun? Alright. Like, so I'm coming out of block stun and I'm trying to do a down forward 1, but a lot of the time I just get a 1. And I'm having problems with that. I don't really like that that is happening. Is it because of Tekken's buffer window? Because I know that it's massive. Is it buffering the input on the button but not the direction? Or is it because of, like, certain things about standing, wall crouching, etc., etc.? Chloe's way cooler than Julia, bro. I agree. Mostly just because I'm in the blonde-white women, but, yeah, I agree. Thrones realizing his type of girl is actually the one with Gustav. Thrones realizing his type of girl is named Gustav, hitting like Gustav, plus like Gustav, and curved like Gustav punch. Who the F is Gustav? It's, Azrael's rush punching thing in Blaze Blue. Gustav Buster. The one that's plus on block if it's not instant blocked. You have to hold down first, then do down forward 1? Wait, but nah, it's... Hold has the black arrow, right? Black arrow means that you need to hold that direction to get whatever it is. But the one that I'm trying to get is the elbow that I can then lead into the kick, the rhythm kick. I'm not supposed to hold it for that move. Damn. Like this elbow, I tried to do it and I got hit for it. Frick. Alright. Like right here, I'm getting crouching jab instead of the down forward move that I'm looking for. And that's why he was able to low parry that other thing. That move. Because that leads into the kick. Ouch. Okay. You have a lot more range than I'm ever expecting. I fall for that every time.
Round 3. Fight.
Excuse me? Okay. It didn't give me the... Cool. 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 I would have still gotten hit, I'm pretty sure, but I would have been more happy about it. Because I got a move that had like 10 years of startup instead of the move that had only 9 years of startup. Steven learning about full crouch moves? I'm not learning about full crouch moves, I know those exist. I'm talking about a move that's done while standing, but I'm getting a crouching button because I'm not getting it while I'm standing. It's just waiting until I end up crouching and then I get the button, which I don't get. Or, alternatively, actually, I think it's just taking only the down input. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with my stick. I think I'm just not inputting it right. Oh, you meant down forward 1. Thought you wanted the crouching low. My bad. No, no. I wanted down forward 1.
Here I... Yay!
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Okay. I'm dead, yeah. Alright.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
I didn't get the other button for some reason. What the heck? I did down back 3 and then tried to go for 3 again to get the plus overhead kick, but it just didn't happen. Alright.
Final round. Fight.
Frick. My... Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered trying that. That was like a really poor decision.
Thank you, spirits.
So a lot of the time you are outranging me. That's what it seems to be. That guy's playing on Wi-Fi. So is that a fault of the character? Like, does Lucky Chloe just have short jabs, short arms? In comparison to someone like, say, Julia? Or why are we fighting? Yeah, kinda? Okay. What's happening right now? Like, what are we doing? I would like to play the game. Alright, we're good.
Welcome to the King of Iron, Lucky Chloe.
So, good to know that that's not like me being uneducated in the field of Tekken and a little bit more of my character just not having some of the range that I would need for the matchup. So then what do I... Okay, I have... Forward 3 is a poke. I have... Does Lucky Chloe have any quick pokes other than that? I think the down back 3 to 3 is really slow, so you might want to mash it.
Here I come.
Use 4? Gotcha.
Round 1. Fight.
I tried to low parry that, messed it up. Frick. Right.
Round 2. Fight.
That whipped entirely. Supposed to be a grab. I don't understand why that wasn't a grab. And you... Okay, cool. I guess. I tried to backstep that, and that still touched me.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. I.
KO. You lose.
Don't forget to subscribe.
What's this dude doing? Is this guy not gonna play?
Welcome to the King of Lucky Chloe. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay, alright.
KO.
What's up, Sonic? What up, Furry Man Steve? Excuse me? I've never been a furry in my life. How dare you slander me like this? Okay, dude. I didn't get my dashing move. Oh, that killed. Alright. I didn't think that would kill.
Round 3. Fight.
Whoops. Pressed the wrong button there. My god. Like, that's the other thing that I keep getting, and I don't understand why. I'm trying to grab out of the block stun, and I'm getting 1. I'm just getting 1. I'm doing 1+3 to try to grab this person, and then I just get 1. I don't am I inputting that incorrectly, or am I missing something about block stun? That did not make contact.
KO. You lose.
Thank you, spirits.
Sure, cat girl lover, exposing him in front of the FGC. Now, I'm not exposed. There's nothing to expose. Forgive me, I've had a few, so I'm not my best. Oh boy. He isn't a furry, she's Neko. A true furry would play King of the Bears.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament, Lucky Chloe.
A friend of mine plays Kuma, or played Kuma. He doesn't play Tekken very much anymore at all. Tanya. Okay, there's no Ichihime here. Stop it. Shinya. There's no... We're not playing Mahjong Soul. Stop it. I said or. Oh. No, not of. Gotcha. Ranya. Okay, I hate it here. I hate it here. Yoshimitsu.
Are you ready?
What the heck?
Fight.
I don't like looking at you. What's going on? Okay. Didn't touch the wall. That only hits once? Wait, does that make it negative on hit if you do that? What is going on here? Okay. I'm surprised you broke that, even though you were backstepping. Right.
Time up.
Yeah, alright.
Round 2. Fight.
What?
Perfect.
I want to say I'm surprised that's not a grab tech, but...
Round 3.
And man's taunted me. Cool. Okay.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Huh? Okay. I don't understand why that didn't touch you first, but alright. Oh, okay. Bruh.
Time up. Final round. Fight.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm getting knowledge checked. Huh? Okay, alright, cool, I guess.
You win.
やったね。
Most of what he's doing is punishable? I don't know how to punish it. Nice choice. Thank you. But you're here, Steven. When is Community Mahjong Day? When me and Moose can dunk on you in Mahjong?
Welcome to the
When we
King
can
of
find a
Iron
fourth.
Fist, Lucky Chloe.
When we can find a fourth. I'm really glad I went for forward 3 there instead of going for, like, I don't know. Forward, or I think it's wall running 3+4. I don't know which is which. Yeah, it's wall running 3+4. Not wall running. If I got for wall running 3+4 or wall running 3, then I would have lost that for sure. What the heck? This guy! I'm gonna be 3rd and 4th. What, playing with your alt account? No, then you could easily rig the game. Hang on. It's fine, I'll take 2 spots, play on 2 seats.
Anybody else want a piece?
Round 1.
Okay, is it just me or does he sound like Jack Black? Okay, you didn't chase down. Ouch. I did not know that that wouldn't knock me down. Alright. Kind of amazed that that worked out that way, but it's fine, he still won.
Round 2.
Oh, he does? He just blew my mind. What the heck is this? Alright. Hey, okay.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Wait, don't we have Fast? Isn't he a Mahjong gamer? I think he plays Mahjong occasionally. Oh no. Looks like we're going to the beach. I'm really glad you went for that. That's not the button I should have pressed. What the heck? Is that a mid to low? What just happened to me? Screw this game. It's nothing but knowledge checks. Not gonna press a button. More like this specific character is nothing but knowledge checks. I don't know. Julia felt kind of knowledge check-like. Well, screw me. Bruh! What is this?
You lose.
I... Cool? Ooh. This character has like 6 stances? Oh no. That's one of the new Season 5 special moves they added. The diving thing? Okay.
Lucky Chloe.
You can swap between them from certain moves in the stances. Julia and Lei equally suck, but Lei is weirder to try to hit. Okay. Gotcha. He also has deceptive evasiveness. Everyone KBDs, Strong. I'm just going to walk back as my neutral. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to KBD. It's crazy, right? The guy that only has like 2 hours in this game doesn't know how to KBD? It's insane. Who would have guessed? It's not actually 2 hours. I apparently have 81. I'm kind of surprised I have that much time in this game. By the way, that's not very much. Down, back, back. No, wait. Back, down, back. I can try, but...
Round 1.
But... Okay. Not quite what I expected. I thought hop kick would take care of that. Frick me and my eyebrows.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting schmixed, bro! Didn't get the last one. Okay, good. Good.
Round 3. Fight.
Feels good not needing to work for my damage.
KO.
At least until high blue ranks.
Round 4. Fight.
Can do normal backdashes at least. Yeah, most people just press back, the normal backdash. Oh wait, that's okay. That's what you're saying, at least until blue ranks. Ah, help! Frick. Nah, I ain't falling for that one.
KO.
Didn't respect me. He just contested. Like, it made sense. It worked, but I'm mad. Ouch. Okay. I didn't know you had another hit to that string. Ooh, everybody's got like 8 hit strings, and I always fall for it.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist
Whoops.
tournaments.
Okay, never mind.
Lucky Chloe.
You don't have to KBD, just one backdash should help for now. It doesn't usually help. A lot of the time, the forward-moving attacks just, like, clip me anyway. Because there are instances where I've attempted to backdash things and then I just got touched, and that's it. Like, that's all she wrote.
Get ready for the next battle.
I watched purple rank streamer fight a purple rank king main whose movement was just using Jaguar Dash. What the heck? Is Jaguar Dash like a stance? I don't know this character. Is this guy on random or something? I don't... Is he... I feel like he's randoming every time or something. Also, I'm realizing now, I think his profile picture is from, what the heck is that game called? Dragon's Crown?
Round 1.
Looks like it is. Ouch. Alright, I don't know what's going on. I know nothing about this matchup. How do I DP? When do I get a DP? Ouch. I didn't know you had that. Okay.
Round 2.
When King spins backwards in evasive mood. Maybe I should use backflip more if I'm not gonna KBD. Okay. So, the sumo... There's like the... I'll ask later. Okay, that's armored. What the heck is going on? I just don't know how to approach him. Like, at all. You could punish that armor with 2-2 at least. Gotcha.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist.
Is that just my go-to punish if I don't know what I can punish? Or if I don't know what to punish with? Just 2-2? That doesn't seem like much. Yes, gotcha. Why specifically 2-2? Why not, like, 1-2 and then a button?
Get ready for the next battle.
Is 2-2 just faster? Two is a lot more damage than 1-2. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just about the same. And gives you plus frames. On block or... Well, I mean, on hit it would be obvious that it's plus, but...
Fight.
If it hits. Okay. Yeesh.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
All right. But I grabbed you! I don't...
Round 3.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright. This is... I have to be pressing the input wrong or something. That has to be it. It has to be me inputting wrong.
Round 4.
Good one.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Bruh. Alright. I hate, like, seeing a punish opportunity and just completely missing it because I'm not entirely aware that it is an opportunity to punish.
Welcome to the King of Iron.
Not until after the moment has passed.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Okay.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
That is not what I wanted. Okay, I'm having real trouble understanding when exactly I have been knocked down, and then when I can get up with what. Like, so in that instance where I got Rage Drive, or Rage Art, I wasn't trying to get Rage Art. I was trying to wake up with the double kick. But I don't understand... Like, he was hitting me repeatedly while I was on the floor. How do OTGs work in this game? in side roll too. Well, I know the wake up options. That's not the problem. It's more a matter of... So, if I have been knocked down, as long as I'm not holding a direction, I'll be on the floor, right? I just won't get up. Similar to that of Soul Calibur. But he can hit me again. Is it that there are certain moves that will force me to start standing up after they're done? Or is it that, like, getting hit while I'm on the floor will make me do that anyway, no matter what? What puts me back into a state of knockdown and what forces me to stand back up? No, they can't make you stand up. Okay. So then, I guess what happened in that instance was I was holding back, and then me holding back made me start standing up quicker than I thought, but I thought I was still grounded. And then when I was mashing for double kicks, instead of getting double kicks, I got Rage Art. That's... okay. Wait, what about instances of wall splat? Yeah, and combos, yes. Okay, then. So, are there tech options off of wall splat or no? Because that's the thing that I really struggle with. Like, if I'm knocked down in the center stage or something, then I know for a fact that I have certain amount of options. But if I've been wall splatted or half wall splat, and then I'm now trying to wake up from the corner, what happens then? What are my options for that? In wall splat, you have to get hit. It's part of a combo. Well, no, I got that. But I'm saying, like, the end of wall splat. Will end of wall splat always mean that you end up on the floor and then you just have your same normal wake-up options? Or are you able to get up from the falling state off of a wall? Like, I've seen people hit the wall and start sliding off of it. Or sliding down it. And then... I've just been hit and then went straight into standing, but I assume that's just because I got hit, not because I like finished the animation or would have finished the animation or anything. Like, I'm not sure if I have the same options when falling off of wall, and then when I'm in a knockdown state from off of wall. Yeah, you just have normal options still? Okay, then. So, am I just getting mixed faster than I can actually process every single time in that instance? Because when I'm falling off of the wall and I'm getting touched, I'm thinking that I'm... like... or when I know that the combo has ended, or at least I'm like 90% sure that it's ended, but I'm still getting touched and reset. It's like... I'm not expecting to be able to be hit here, and then I just get hit. Tekken's too much for me, man. There's just too much information to process in too quick of a time. Can't really put it together. Is that it for Tekken today? I think that might be it, because I don't think anyone else is going to join the room. And I'm going to be real, I'm kind of tilted. That training dummy dude kind of tilted me a little bit with all the taunting and key charging. And, with all the key charging and, like, unblockables. Yeah, it's important to choose the right getup at the wall, because if you do the wrong one, the next move can catch you. Right. Ask me almost any questions. Sweet potatoes, yay or nay? It's been a long-ass time since I've had sweet potatoes, like multiple years worth of time, maybe nearing a decade. But, I remember being mostly indifferent about them. Like, I didn't really care for their taste, but I didn't dislike it. But honestly, I think I like them more than normal potatoes. Should have ducked the Wi-Fi player. But it's not because he was on Wi-Fi that I'm tilted. I don't think the connection was the problem. It was just the fact that he knew more about the game than me, and then taunted me. I don't care if he knows more about the game than me. I do care if he taunts me a little bit while knowing more about the game than me. It's like the same feeling I had when I was playing Killer Instinct. It's like, yeah, I get it, you know more, and instead of trying to, like, help me out and understand what's what, you're just, like, gonna hit me with things that I can't possibly process, and then... Or better yet, just steamroll me and then disrespect me. That guy looked annoying AF? I don't know. They're like... Kinda... But... I don't want to think about it too much. I'm not gonna, like, judge him too much about that. Is what I want to say. Tekken players are cancer like 40% of the time, to be honest. It's better than Killer Instinct. Oh man, if you have ever been in a match with a Killer Instinct player, it's like, oh boy, knockdown, taunt, knockdown, taunt, knockdown, taunt. Won the match, let's do the full ultra, and then reset it, and then full ultra, and then reset it again, and then full ultra. Rematch, by the way. But yeah, nah, I don't know. Hisako used to have an infinite ultra loop. I knew about that. I know about that. Don't think about how I play Hisako. Ask me also any question, MW2, yay or nay? As in Modern Warfare 2? Like the Call of Duty game? The last Call of Duty I played was like Black Ops 1. I mean, I wasn't planning on... I don't have anything against Call of Duty, but I'm not, like, gonna play it, I don't think. It's not something I would go out of my way to play. I'm not too big on shooters, at least not nowadays. And again, I don't really think I have been ever. That's one of the handful of genres that I don't think it matters how much time I try to spend in it, I'm just never gonna wrap my head around how to do what I need to. Like, I've tried CS, I've tried TF2, I've tried, I told you, COD Black Ops. Just go on ranked, you'll find matches. I don't want to play ranked right now. I don't want to play Tekken right now, honestly. Like I said, I'm mildly tilted. So I think I'm gonna just call it here. I'm gonna go into practice for a moment and then call it.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Lucky Chloe. Armor King.
Where's the one stage? This one. No, that's one of them, but not the one I was thinking about. Here it is. What's up, Avatar Prince? How you doing? Just in time to see me be tilted out of my mind. Found someone key charging me repeatedly. So now I'm just in the training mode, trying to understand some stuff. What are the questions that I have? What do I need to process? Like, I need to work on my own combo game, but that's just me learning routes. That's something I can do on my own time, but... Well, honestly, all of it is something I can do on my own time, but I don't really know too much about, like, universal mechanics. Later, hope I wasn't backseating too much. I'd like to help lower rank Chloe's. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about that. It's a little bit of a different story involving backseating if I'm, like, playing a fighting game and you're giving me information on how exactly to play a character. It's not, like... As long as you're not hitting me with the... oh my god, I can't believe you're not doing X, you're dumb, then I don't really care that much. Especially if I'm new to the game. Then it's like... Sure, give me as much information as you want, but don't expect me to process it all immediately, and then apply it immediately. You're not playing this character, right? Yeah, what do I need to know about universal stuff? I mean, I know about the wake-up options now. Is there anything like a DP in this game? Like, if somebody's pressuring me, what is the solution to get out of the pressure? Do I just have to guess what their next move is? Correctly? Is that it? Is that, like, the long and short of it all? Guess correctly and answer? Boob physics. Power Crush? Is that anything with armor like these? Because usually I get hit out of the startup of these. If you're on the ground, roll to the side to avoid to get hit on the ground. Well, yeah, that's that. But I'm not asking about wake-up options anymore. I know about that one. Every character has an armored reversal. But they have startup. They're not frame 1, right? So, if somebody's just, like, repeatedly tapping me, then what's the solution? Is it still that? Like, is it just read where the gap is and then do all that? Power Crush, aka armor, absorbs attacks. Yeah, not frame 1. Okay. So I just have to know where the gap is large enough where I can press that button, or press whichever buttons, and then armor through. The reason why I said that is because people have characters that are quick to attack on while you're on the ground. Right. I experienced that a minute ago with this one Julia player. Was able to schmix me real hard while I was on the floor. Fell for everything. I don't know what frame they are. So, if that's the solution for that, then... Alright, waking up you just have to guess right. Out of, like, four options? No, hold on. There's roll towards screen, roll back, backstep, 3 which kicks low, 4 which kicks mid. Wait, 3 kicks low and high crushes. 4 kicks high and low crushes, if I'm not mistaken. And then both buttons will, what, low crush and reset to neutral on success? Like, what is... Not that. I can't put myself into grounded state, but if I press 3+4 while I'm on the ground, and then that's successful, then it seems to be almost strictly a neutral reset. But you would get the same thing out of a 3 or a 4, right? So what's the benefit of doing that over the other two? You also have evasive moves such as forward 1+2 and down back 1+2. Okay. Wait, those only duck highs though, right? Okay, so it's like if I read the high, then go for one of these. But I wouldn't really trust that. Like either of these. Maybe forward 1+2, but not down back 1+2. Those go around highs and mids. Around? Okay then. Is there anything happening involving fighting games between now and next week Saturday? Because I'm wondering if I should just play Tekken again, or if I want to check out something new in a different fighting game. Only in correct situations, of course. Well, yeah, of course. So I'm guessing that there isn't any... There's no answer to everything kind of tool in this game. It's not like Street Fighter or an anime fighter or anything where you can just DP out of some situations, but you would be punishable. It's not like you can use the thing that's invuln on startup to get out of a bad situation if you made the correct read. You have to always be, like, a certain couple of steps ahead of your opponent to get out of the bad situation. Is that how this game works? Is that just this game? Play a Kuma or Eliza to EXDP? But I don't really want to. That's the problem. I'm good. I'll play Akuma in Street Fighter, I won't play him here. I know that doesn't make sense, but don't think about it. Play what you like and what interests you. Best answer I can give you. Well, yeah, that's the thing. What would interest me is another game that would... Or a game that already exists getting an update, or a new game. But at the moment, I guess I want to learn Tekken a little bit. Because... I guess I do want to understand why people like this game so much. Even though it does seem to have a couple of its own issues involving, like, I don't know, hitboxes. I feel like hitboxes are my biggest gripe with this game at the moment, because it's like, sometimes it really seems like something should not be touching me, or I should be touching my enemy, and then I just didn't. I just didn't, or I got hit, or X or Y, and it just, I can't process what exactly happened. It's really hard. You could play Tekken or Duck on console kids and Strive considering it comes out, because beta happens before October since it officially releases in October. I don't think I want to do that though. I'm not trying to just play Strive to like casual filter a whole bunch of people that were playing on the PlayStation. That's not what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's after 4? Couldn't tell you. Can't count to 5. Army cadence reference, huh? Is this like a movie? Or is this like a different thing? So, what else do I need to know about universal mechanics? I know that hop kick is a universal thing, but I don't know if they're all created equal. I've seen myself get punished by at the very least grabs. Okay, that's another thing that I want to know. So I know that there's like different kinds of grabs. There's like 1+3, which is the normal forward throw, and then there's 2+4, which is the back throw. And then some characters have certain command grabs, but you can still break them if you guess them correctly. Like, Lucky Chloe has this 1+2 grab. What are you supposed to do to tech these? What's up, Dankwater? What am I watching here? You're watching me learning. Me trying to learn. You have lots of options from down back 3. The turbo launcher? Yeah, I know that. But I don't know how to use this effectively. No, it is an army cadence we use to sing in the army. Oh, okay. I see. You're basically one big casual filter in any fighting game. 5 head? Well, sure, but like... I'm not gonna go into a game with that being my sole intention. And that's all I would be doing with Strive when the console crossover thing starts happening. That's all that would happen. Anytime someone tells me that Susanoo's drive too complicated to learn, I ask them if they know how to count. in one part of the cadence, we will say, you can't count to X number, since we always count to 4. Can't count to 5. Oh, okay. Normal grabs can be broken with 1 or 2. Do I need to press both, or do I just press one of the buttons? If you don't break them, you'll take the damage. Well, of course. Yes, press both. So if I get grabbed by a normal grab, then it's just, what, I just press 1 and 2 and break it? Just choose 1 or 2, it's up to you. Wait, so it's 1 or the other. So if I get hit by, say, the forward grab, the 1 plus 3, then I would press 1 to tech that, and only 1. And then the same would go for 2 plus 4? Yes, that's how... Okay, then. Gotcha. So then if it's a 1 plus 2 grab, how does that work? Press both and it works that way too? Didn't know that? I didn't fully grasp it. No, I didn't know what was specific. I just knew that there were different types of grabs, and that the usual solution to dealing with a grab was ducking it. Unless you're fighting like a king or an armored king that has command grabs that go mid or low. I told you that before, Stronge? That was like years ago! No, both only works for 1 plus 2 grabs. Okay. Gotcha. Some grabs are 1 plus 2. So... What other universal mechanics am I missing? Homing attacks. I remember Moose saying that all the homing attacks, or a lot of the homing attacks, have that white wisp on them. The white wispy stuff to show you that they're gonna track if somebody sidesteps. Are there attacks that... Are there attacks that will home but not have the wisp? 1, 2, or 1 plus 2 are 3 throw break inputs. Gotcha. If I get touched by something when I end up sidestepping anyway, is that just because I didn't move? If something doesn't home on me, and I sidestep, and I get touched by it anyway, is that because I just didn't move far enough? I still get clipped? Yeah, wait, that's definitely how it works, because Moose said that he would try to sidestep Cali roll and still get touched. So, he wasn't sidestepping at the right time. So it's not like it's a thing where it's a property where the move just whiffs based on whether or not it's sidestepped or not. It's more... It's just positioning. Every time I get grabbed, I press both buttons and I break out of them. They probably always use 1 plus 2 in your ranks then, unless you have a special controller, I don't know. The heck? I just looked at my email on my phone. Swear to God. Oh wait, no, what's this? I got 2 awards on Steam, Hot Take and Jester. Who did this to me? Expose yourself right now. Which one of you guys called me a clown? This happened 10 minutes ago.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Sometimes if you're minus enough, you'll get hit trying to sidestep. Okay. I don't know how those controllers work, but I know basic grab info for sure. Tekken King, bro. So I'm like very low rank because I barely play the game, but I have homies that are in the purples, the red ranks, and they press both buttons to grab or break grabs. I mean, you play Ayoko and Lucky Chloe, whoever did that is spitting clown characters. So what else is there that is a universal mechanic that I feel like I need to know more about? Throw breaking I understand a little bit more now. Wake up options I get. So, hold on. One more thing. Is every single command grab in this game breakable? Or are there some that are guaranteed damage? And then how do hit grabs? I assume hit grabs are normal. Steam Award Wars have begun. Present for you on Discord. This better be good. Can you learn Japanese by solving puzzles, so to speak, is a game about wandering in Japan, looking at signs, overhearing conversations, and using context clues in the environment to figure out what it all means. No background in Japanese is assumed. Oh. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, I will look into that. What does that say on the... I was trying to read the Japanese that's under the game name, but I couldn't read it. Every grab is breakable unless they're from the side or behind. Some are guaranteed. Basically the same on what you're saying. Just have letters instead of numbers. I'll play the demo on stream. Not right now. If you watch the best players, they just break every grab because they can do that. Even chain grabs can be broken after the initial grab. God, I'm about to pull my hair out from all the time she counts. Speaking of clowns, why are you without makeup today, clown? What do you mean? You asked me to borrow it. Don't you remember? Armor King has this split grab that can't be broken, but it's duckable. Okay. There are also special grabs that specifically need one or specifically need two to be broken. Dragunov had some of those, for example. Has some of those, for example. Wait, so they're command grabs, but there's still only one or two breaks. Not 1 plus 2 breaks. Gotcha. Okay. It's telegraphed so you can duck it on reaction. Okay then, so there's the grabbing thing, there's the wake up options, there's if I'm pressured, the way that I get the enemy off me would be to do an armored move, but I need to understand where the gap is to do said armored move. I feel like that's most of what I was missing involving all of that, because the rest would just be general game knowledge on what's going to high crush, what's going to low crush, and what I can and cannot sidestep. Don't forget sidewalking is an option. Right. But when would I do this? When and why? Like, what does this benefit me? There are also 2 ways to roll on the ground, by the way. Yeah, I remember that. I just don't fully remember. It's like... It's pressing 1 will roll you into the background, right? And then holding the direction into the foreground will... And pressing 1 will roll you the other way? Is that how that works? If Lucky Chloe's back turn, does she still? Yes, she does. Yeah? Okay, then. I really wish this move list were organized a little bit better. Like, I'm really out here just looking at, like, 94 different things, but half of them are exactly the same. I wish Tekken move lists were cut in half. Yeah, it's so much information displayed in such a crappy way, if you ask me. Plus, sidewalks are pretty important. So, why? I don't usually see people sidewalking. Like, why would somebody want to do this? And is this ever used? I guess this is just like a if you're gonna, but I don't think it's probably not a make or break kind of thing. If you're being pressured a lot, you can evade the next move. But can't you only start a sidewalk from a sidestep? Like, you can't hold crouch or hold up and then get what you want. It's like... You would have to know when there's a gap and then sidestep and then continuously sidewalk. Unless that's the point. Is the point to, say, sidestep something that would be detrimental to you and then keep going into a more favorable position? Yeah, you can just sidestep sometimes. The point is do whichever one gets you out of the pressure the fastest. Gotcha. But I would figure just a sidestep would get you that, because why would a sidewalk do that better than a sidestep? Like, I would figure if I sidestep, that's gonna be the best way to just get out of the position I was already in, right? But what am I going to be able to avoid with a sidestep that I can't with a with a sidewalk that I can't with a sidestep? I feel like that's one of those things that I would need to see an example first for. Either way, I think I'm gonna pack it up for now. Tekken 7! Oh, this game is hard. This game is really hard. I don't get it a lot of the time. I did want to learn it way back when. I kinda still want to learn it now, as I always say with every fighting game that I don't really know much about. I said it with Smash, I said it with frickin' Melty Blood Type Lumina, I said it with etc, 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 every game under the sun at this point. But yeah. It's hard to wrap my head around this one. Usually side steps are all it takes, but side walks help you get better combos occasionally by getting the correct angle. Okay, so it is what I said. It's like getting a more favorable position for certain things. I still don't know whether or not... So what do we have coming up involving fighting games in general? We have Guilty Gear Strive getting crossplay with consoles, and then we have... What's next? Is that the only thing of note in the more recent days? The only thing that we're waiting for? That's the only thing that I remember that we're waiting for. If there's nothing interesting happening with other fighting games that Street Fighter 6, right, but the beta's gonna end by the next Saturday, which is the next time fighting games would show up on my stream, so... And I didn't play that today. Not really sure how I would have been able to do that. Maybe I should have just signed up for it and rolled with it, but... If there's another beta for Street Fighter 6, then I'll hop on it for next week, but if there isn't, then it's just gonna be like... More Tekken next Saturday. Gonna try to learn more about the game and how Lucky Chloe works and what I should be doing about what situations. Also, isn't Street Fighter 6 releasing next year? Mahjong Saturdays. If I just look up FGC News, what am I gonna get? FGC News. That's an event hubs. Yeah, never mind. These are like age-old articles. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me. So tomorrow is Sunday, so you will not see a stream at all. But Monday, we will be back with some Hades, for that has been purchased for me by Dankwater. So look forward to that roguelike. Hopefully that'll be really fun. I realized I did not press the button to do this thing. Hades, that'll be hopefully really fun. I see and hear a whole lot of good things about it, so I expect it to be entertaining. Tuesday, you shall see Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Wednesday, you will see Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Thursday, Yakuza 5. Friday is some good old Monster Hunter Rise. And then Saturday, you will see possibly Tekken again. If not, then I don't really know what, but it's just going to be a fighting game. We all know. Always will be. So, yeah. If you guys have anything to say to me or anyone else who has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I am going to go get food, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.